Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am still Tudo Frank, and we are continuing our class on payroll management as we have started in the first video. So, like I said in the first video, the next thing we want to do now is to see how we can calculate the percentage of these allowances as stated. I said I want to assign 4% of basic salary of my employee and add it to them as what I want to, I want to add 4% of their basic salary to them as transport allowance, 5% of their basic salary as their health allowance, and then I want to also add 3% of their basic salary for their wardrobe allowance. So I will start by calculating this. I will say this is equal to this amount of money multiplied by 4%. Then I press enter. So I believe 4% of 201,000 should be 8,014 euro. So I'll click here and I drag it down, and others have been calculated automatically and are correct. So the same thing I will do here. If you are shocked to see this calculation, please, that is why you need to attend my full package training. The topic that will guide on all these things is how to use fill and autofill in Excel. That is where you learn how you can use autofill for automatic entry of data and calculations, like you can see right here. So for the 5%, what I will do about the 5% is I'll come here and say equal to the same amount multiplied by 5%, and I press enter. I believe 5% of this amount is what we have here. So I drag it down. The same thing to this, I will say equal to this amount multiplied by 3%, and then press enter and I drag it down and I have the values correct. Then now I can calculate. Remember, I decided to give everyone 10,000 as bonus, okay? But in some cases, some people might not call it bonus, or bonus might not really come. But I also have to do this for practice purposes. For practice purposes, you also have to do like this. So the next thing I will do is I will come to calculate the gross income, which I'll click here, and then I will just use autofill. There are many ways of calculating this. If I use autofill already calculated from there to here and show me the formula. So I just press enter, and then I click here and drag it. I hope this answer is correct. I believe so, it's correct. Okay, I can wrap this so I can reduce the cell like this. Okay, so you see what I got here. I got here the total. If you add up 201,000 plus 840,000 plus this is 8,014 euro, and then you add 10,015 euro, then you add 6,013 euro, and then you add this 45,000 and 10,000 all together. I think that is what gives us 280,120. As you can see here. Now we are to subtract 7% of this as the pay tax. In this class is not on tax, like I have said. I will spend time to train people on how to calculate pay tax and so on. But I just want to use a flat rate of 7% to calculate the tax that will be deductible from the gross income of my employee, which is the total income they receive. I want to subtract 7% as tax. So how can I get 7% from here? It's simple. I'll just click down here and I said equal to this amount, multiplied by 7%. That will give me the total amount for tax. So I just click here and I drag it down here. Alright. In case someone don't understand this, let me just say pay tax, then I space. Alright. Then I can as well wrap this, so I will have the percentage down. Alright, I believe now one will understand it better. So this is the tax percent according to what we have. Alright, so I will now come over here where we have other deduction. In some cases there might not be other deduction, but in some cases whereby you have collected loan, or you have something that maybe a house you are living in the company building, which they deducts little money from your salary, or you have collected a car and they deduct something from your salary, then deduction can come in here. For example, let me just say I have 4,000 naira here, I have 0, I have 0, I have 0, I have 2,500, I have 0, I have 0. This person did not come to work for 2 days and we take 1,008, then I have 0. This guy did not come to work, so we have 400 from him for 1 day. Alright, so net pay now will be the income, as in the gross income minus all these deductible values, which is actually the tax and the deduction taken out from the gross income, which will give us the net pay. Remember, I did not subtract this amount yet. I just calculated 7% of this gross income. Alright, so in the next video, I'm going to calculate this and then I'm going to arrange the spreadsheet and then we run up the class for payroll. Then we move to payslip as well. Thank you very much. See you in the next video. I am Tutor Frank. God bless you.